Hello guys, what's going on? My name is Sam, or Chaotic, and welcome back to another Grand Theft Auto 5 video here on my channel. Now today has certainly been an unusual one. Of course, it was assumed that the Karin 190Z was going to be released in GTA Online today, as that is the next car in order of release on the legendary Motorsports website. But Rockstar skipped the release of this and instead released the Vapid Hustler into GTA Online. This is the first time ever the Rockstar have skipped the release of one vehicle for another, which, as I mentioned in my video earlier today, may not seem all that special or significant, but it really is. Here is a screenshot of the legendary Motorsports website. This was taken by Foxy Snaps back in December when the Doomsday Heist update was first released. And basically what he did was enable all the unreleased vehicles from the update. They were then listed on their associated websites in the order of their release. So as you can see, the Overflado Tark is the first vehicle to be released from the legendary Motorsports website, with the Fister Comet SR the final one to be released. But most importantly, the Karin 190Z is listed before the Vapid Hustler. So this should mean the Karin 190Z should have been released before the Vapid Hustler. But for the first time ever, Rockstar have broken this pattern and skipped the Karin 190Z to release the Vapid Hustler instead. Now of course, I fully understand why. The Vapid Hustler of course is most themed around the special event we have this week, with Valentine's Day tomorrow on Wednesday, February 14th. With the Hustler of course being fairly similar to the other two Valentine's Day cars that we have in game already, the Albany Roosevelt and the Albany Roosevelt Valor. But if this was Rockstar's intentions all along to release the Vapid Hustler for Valentine's Day, then why not list it before the Karin 190Z? Because when Rockstar do eventually go to release the Karin 190Z, which will most likely be next week now on Tuesday, February 20th, it's going to be positioned in the exact same order that we see in this screenshot. Which again, may not seem all that significant, but as I'm sure you guys know, the vehicles listed on this website are positioned in order of their release. Now you may question why Rockstar don't just move the positioning around. Well, for Rockstar to do that, they supposedly have to release another update in the game, which they probably won't be doing until the next official major DLC. But there are a few theories as to why this happened, one of those being that the Vapid Hustler was going to be released for Valentine's Day, but the Karin 190Z was going to be released today, and then tomorrow on Valentine's Day itself, the Vapid Hustler was going to be released as a special event vehicle, which in fairness, I can totally see happening. Back in December, of course, Rockstar released 4 vehicles in the space of 8 days, with one of those vehicles, the Albany Hermes, releasing on Christmas Day itself as a special event vehicle. But by the looks of things, Rockstar have changed their minds. They still wanted to release the Albany Hermes as a Valentine's Day themed vehicle, but instead of releasing 2 vehicles in 1 week, they've decided to delay the release of the Karin 190Z, so by the looks of things, that'll be coming out next week instead. But either way, it's no biggie, just rather unusual and a first time for Rockstar to do something like that. Now of course, alongside the release of the Vapid Hustler, a new special event has also started in GTA Online early today, and with tomorrow being Valentine's Day, this special event is of course Valentine's Day themed. And to start things off, there are numerous double money and RP bonuses on various game modes, including Till Death Do Us Part, which is a Valentine's Day themed adversary mode, Slasher, Resurrection, Deadline, Lost vs Damned, plus there are also double money bonuses on being a bodyguard or an associate of an organization. And during this week's special event, there are also a load of discounts off items as well, including a 25% discount off of the Gusenberg Sweeper, which was an SMG released back in 2014 during that year's Valentine's Day update. You can also save 25% off the Albany Roosevelt and the Albany Roosevelt Valor, as well as a 35% discount off the Heavy Barrage, which you can of course get from the Warstock Cash and Carry website. There's also a 25% discount off the Shatara, which is the Tron bike. You can also save 35% off the RCV. The Ocelot Stromberg is also 25% discounted, as well as the Buzzard. We're not done just yet. You can also save 25% off all 10 car properties, which of course includes high-end apartments, garages, and stilt houses, and they're also 25% off the executive offices also. Now, in case you guys didn't know already, previous year's Valentine's Day updates have added an array of Valentine's themed clothing, but all of this is 25% off as well as the Doomsday Heist tattoos and the Smuggler's Run clothing. There's also a 25% discount off of the executive assistant services and 25% off custom upgrades at Benny's Original Motorworks. So those then are all the discounts available in GTA Online over the next few days. There are certainly a lot of them. But in the same Newswire article where Rockstar announced and talked about all of this, they also included this section right here. GTA Money Gift coming soon. Jump into GTA Online starting Friday, February 16th to claim a GTA Money award in March. More details coming Friday. So starting this Friday, if you jump into GTA Online at some point, you'll receive a GTA Money bonus at some point in March. That's basically what this is saying, but Rockstar have never announced this sort of thing before, like this at least. It's certainly very, very mysterious, they haven't really given us much information about it, and although it may not really mean all that much, it may not be that much, it might just be a typical money bonus where you receive maybe $100,000 or $200,000 just by logging in during a set amount of time. Why do I feel like this is not the only thing that Rockstar will be talking about or announcing this Friday? Now do bear in mind, there are only 2 cars remaining from the Doomsday Heist update, the Karin 190Z and the Fister Comet SR. So maybe later this week, along with announcing this money bonus opportunity, maybe Rockstar is going to drop a small hint or teaser towards the next update, which of course is planned to come out early March. But even if Rockstar don't announce anything or drop any hints, this announcement might possibly reveal a release date for the next update. Just reading again, Rockstar have said, jump into GTA Online starting Friday, February 16th, which would suggest the opportunity to be eligible for this free money bonus will be more than just one day. But you won't receive the money straight away, by the sounds of things you won't be receiving it until March. But the date the money is given out might be around the time the Rockstar plan to release the next update, possibly a few days before, so at least some players have money in game ready for whatever the next update is. And this wouldn't be the first time the Rockstar have done something like this. But I want to hear your thoughts and feelings on this. First of all, what do you guys think about the release of the Vapid Hustler today in GTA Online, and why do you guys think the Rockstar pushed back the release of the Karin 190Z to a later date? I also want you guys to let me know as well what you guys think about this money bonus. Do you guys think it'll be something special? How much money do you think it'll be? And will Rockstar drop any announcements or maybe teasers this Friday along with it? So let me know right now by leaving a comment on this video. If you guys could also drop a like as well, it would of course be greatly appreciated and it helps me out a lot. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, make sure you do, because I upload all the latest and the greatest Grand Theft Auto 5 content. So as always guys, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.